Good morning, Regina, and happy Friday.
Happy April 30th.
What's so special about April 30th? Are you going to tell me what national day it is like Colton did last week?
I'm not here to share the national day. I'm just super excited because tomorrow is May 1st. And you know what they say? April showers bring May flowers.
And you really like flowers?
No, not really, but I do like springtime and the month of May.
What's so special about May?
For me, it's about celebrating Mary. Mary, the mother of Jesus, and our queen is honored by the Catholic Church every May. One way we honor her is the crowning Mary and presenting her with flowers.
And we also honor Mary when we pray prayers like Hail Mary. Speaking of prayer, let's send it over to some of our younger friends as they lead us in the morning prayer.
In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen. Hail Mary, full of grace, the Lord is with thee. Blessed art thou among women, and blessed is the fruit of thy womb, Jesus. Holy Mary, Mother of God, pray for us sinners, now at the hour of our death, amen. Maria Regina, pray for us. In the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit, amen.
Please remain standing as we send some of our younger friends to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Please join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
You may now be seated. John, do you know who's the spotlight this week?
No, I don't, but I believe Eventon knows. Eventon?
Thank you, Emma and John. I do know exactly who is in the spotlight this week, and I am pretty pumped up about it. So, dim the lights and envelope, please. This week we are shining the spotlight on our 5th graders. My classmates and I have been learning about the rainforest. Why don't I let them tell you more? Take it away, 5th grade.
Me and the 5th grade are studying the rainforest. We read the book, The Most Beautiful Roof in the World by Catherine Landscape, which explores the rainforest canopy. Just look at the beautiful cover of this book.
Tropical rainforests are among the most mysterious of all geographical biomes in the world. More things are getting discovered every single day.
A biome is an area with very distinctive plants and animals that have adapted to life in a particular environment.
Rainforests have covered large portions of the earth for millions of years, and can have trees that are 1,000 years old or more. They are called rainforests because they are among the wettest areas on Earth, receiving anywhere from 80 to 100 inches of rain a year.
In most rainforests, the temperature ranges from 70 to 85 degrees Fahrenheit all year long.
Rainforests have 4 very distinct layers of trees. The first is the emergent layer, which has trees growing up from 100 to 240 feet tall.
These trees have umbrella-shaped crowns that grow high above the rest of the forest. They have their own distinct plant and animal life.
The next layer is called the canopy. The trees grow up to 130 feet tall, and they form a tight canopy or covering over the rest of the forest, which allows very little sunlight to come down. The branches and the trunks of these trees are covered with smaller plants and appear to be tied together with hundreds of vines. About 90% of all rainforest animals live up high up in the canopy.
The third layer is the understory, and it is very shady. Only about 15% of the sunlight from the canopy falls, and it tends to be very warm and humid. Trees and leafy plants that require little sun grow here. With the trees grown to about 60 feet, this layer has many smaller trees, shrubs, vines, and plants, but little air movement. There are many animals and insects living in this layer.
The final layer of the rainforest is the forest floor. It's surprisingly dark and less than 2% of the sun's light reaches this area because the sun's rays don't shine on the ground. There is very little plant life on the forest floor. It is an area covered with fallen leaves, seeds, dead flowers, and fruit and branches decompose very quickly. It also has distinctive variety of animals and plants that live here.
Did you know that 40% of the world's oxygen comes from the rainforest? That's crazy.
About 25% of all medicine comes from rainforest plants.
Scientists believe that over 1,400 plants are believed to be cures for cancer.
We have learned so much about the rainforest. Let's do everything we can do to protect them.
We also studied and researched some animals from the rainforest and did various projects on it, such as animals called back and the layers of the rainforest. I did the bat, and one fun fact about it is that they are better seed dispersers than birds.
My animal was a blue and golden macaw. That one. And one fact about it was that it could repeat what a human says.
My animal is the bird of paradise. Did you know that its feathers are like a peacock's feathers? And when a predator comes up to it, its feathers fan out and it has a smiley face in the back of it that looks very scared at other predators.
So my animal was the slug, which is right here. And a fun fact about the slug is they are 3 times stronger than humans.
My animal is the anaconda. They're alpha predators of the rainforest. They can be up to 500 pounds and be 30 feet long.
My animal is an alpaca right here. Its tongue can be 12 to 14 inches long.
So my animal is the ape. There is our ape. Fun fact about the ape. Did you know it can go up to 220 pounds and as little as 90?
My animal is a chameleon, which is up there, and chameleons have the ability to camouflage.
My animal is the leaf cutter ants. 2 fun facts about them is that one, they only live up to 2 weeks, which is quite sad. But one other fun fact about it is that some people think that they eat the leaves that they cut off, but they actually eat the fungus that grows on them.
My animal is the rainforest gecko, and one fact about it is that they either eat their children or leave them alone in the wild.
The animal that I did from the rainforest was the grouper viper. One fun fact about the grouper viper is it's one of the most venomous vipers in the world.
My animal is a parrot, and did you know when to protect themselves, they fly away over spiders.
We hope you liked it visiting our classroom, or should I say, our rainforest. Don't forget to let the broadcast team know if you have anything exciting going on in your classrooms. I would love to put you in the spotlight. John and Emma, back to you.
Way to go, 5th grade. Let's give them a round of applause.
I just love seeing all the awesome projects everyone is doing. There's lots of learning going on at MR. John, what are you doing?
I'm getting ready for the new segment. I want to take some notes when Mrs. Frisco teaches us about the new word of the week.
Why?
You never know. You'll never know. It may be on the next vocabulary test. I just want to be prepared.
Oh, that's a good idea. Miss Prisco, what's our new word of the week?
Good morning, Maria Regina students, and welcome to your vocabulary. We are still in the month of April and continuing to enhance the character trait of selfless. And we use that with today's word, pious. To be pious means that you have a wish to fulfill your religious obligation. Do we have any religious obligations as Catholics? Can you name the main one? Of course you can. Going to church. Other obligations are following the 10 Commandments, reading the Bible, and saying our prayers. Now we here at Maria Regina are working very hard to bring selfless piety into our actions. We are pious when we fulfill the words of Jesus. So when Jesus said to feed the hungry, the students of MR were pious when they collected food for the poor. And when the Builders Club collected baby clothes, the school community was pious because we tried to follow Jesus' plea to clothe the needy. Maria Regina students, please continue to try to be more pious this week. And you could do this with one very simple action. Pray. Pray in the morning, in the afternoon, and pray in the evenings before you go to sleep. You will find that the more you pray, the more you will be pious, and then you will become even more selfless. Have a great day, and don't forget to pray.
Pious meaning someone who is devoted to religion?
That's right. Now you can use that in a sentence.
Sure, but I'm not going to share. Imagine everyone using it on the vocabulary test.
Okay, good point. I wonder where Mrs. Bronson is going today. Miss Brosnan?
Where in the world is Mrs. Brosnan going today?
Hey kids, are you ready for another fun and exciting adventure? I know I am, so let's get flying. Clue number 1. I'm flying east to this Middle Eastern country which borders Saudi Arabia and Oman. Clue number 2. The capital city of this country is home to the world's largest Warner Brothers indoor theme park. Clue number 3. Sports seem to be big here. That includes everything from football, that's soccer to us, cricket, tennis, and camel racing. That's right, I'm in the United Arab Emirates. Well, actually, I'm in Abu Dhabi, which is the capital city of the United Arab Emirates, or UAE. Why? Well, that's simple. Today is National Bugs Bunny Day. What's up, Doc?
What's up, Doc?
So, I decided to fly overseas to check out the largest indoor Warner Brothers theme park in the world. So come on, let's go check it out. When I walked through the park, it felt like I was transported back into a real-life cartoon. My childlike heart was in fantasy heaven. First, I checked out Annie Mayhem. That was a cool ride because I got to be a part of 6 different iconic Looney Tunes cartoons. And now I can't get the world song from Animaniacs out of my head.
And now, the nations of the world, brought to you by Yakko Warner.
United States, Canada, Mexico, Panama, Haiti, Jamaica, Peru, Republic, Dominican, Cuba, Caribbean, Greenland, El Salvador, too, Puerto Rico, Colombia, Venezuela, Honduras, Guyana, and still Guatemala, Bolivia, then Argentina, and Ecuador, Chile, Brazil, Costa Rica, Belize, Nicaragua, Bermuda, Bahamas, Tobago, San Juan, Paraguay, Uruguay, Suriname, and French Guiana, Barbados, and Guam. Norway and Sweden and Iceland and Finland and Germany now one piece. Switzerland, Austria, Czechoslovakia, Italy, Turkey and Greece. Poland, Romania, Scotland, Albania, Ireland, Russia, Oman. Bulgaria, Saudi Arabia, Hungary, Cyprus, Iraq and Iran. There's Syria, Lebanon, Israel, Jordan, both Yemen, Kuwait and Bahrain. The Netherlands, Luxembourg, Belgium and Portugal, France, England, Denmark and Spain. India, Pakistan, Burma, Afghanistan, Thailand, Nepal, and Bhutan, Cambodia, Malaysia, then Bangladesh, Asia, and China, Korea, Japan, Mongolia, Laos, and Tibet, Indonesia, the Philippine Islands, Taiwan, Sri Lanka, New Guinea, Sumatra, New Zealand, then Borneo and Vietnam, Tunisia, Morocco, Uganda, Angola, Zimbabwe, Djibouti, Botswana, Mozambique, Zambia, Swaziland, Gambia, Guinea, Algeria, Ghana. Burundi, Lesotho, and Malawi, Togo, the Spanish Sahara is gone. Niger, Nigeria, Chad and Liberia, Egypt, Benin and Gabon, Tanzania, Somalia, Kenya and Mali, Sierra Leone and Algier, Dahomey, Namibia, Senegal, Libya, Cameroon, Congo, Zaire, Ethiopia, Guinea-Bissau, Madagascar, Rwanda, Major and Cayman, Hong Kong, Abu Dhabi, Qatar, Yugoslavia, Crete, Mauritania, then Transylvania, Monaco, Liechtenstein, Malta, and Palestine, Fiji, Australia, Sudan.
I also checked out Dynamite Gulch, a roller coaster inspired by Roadrunner and Wile E. Coyote. Then I checked out Tom and Jerry's Swiss Cheese Spin. And of course I had to ride the Cartoon Junction. There are so many cool rides and things to see at the park. And of course I took some pictures with the characters. Bugs Bunny has to be my favorite. Fun fact, did you know that Bugs Bunny has a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame? Yep, he is the second cartoon character after Mickey Mouse to receive his star in 1985. And one of 17 fictional characters to get a star at all. Who knew? Guess that's what happens when you star in more than 175 films. Did somebody say Space Jam?
Ready?
Yeah! After my fun day of hanging out at Warner Brothers, I decided to check out the city a little bit. First up, food. I tried some shawarma. Pretty much, it's a flatbread stuffed with spicy chicken or lamb with tahini sauce. Everything looked so good. They also served Lebanese manikish pizza, chickpea falafel balls, and chaat. Chaat is a fried potato with chilies. It was so delicious. After stopping at a local cafe for some authentic Middle Eastern food, I heard some locals talking. They mentioned the camel races taking place at Al Wathba Racecourse. I knew I had to check it out. You know how much I love camels. Fun fact, camel racing is a huge sport here, but it isn't like horse racing in the US. They don't have a human jockey. They have a robot jockey. Who knew? Imagine my surprise when, you guessed it, Jerry yelled my name out across the racetrack. That's right, you heard me. Jerry was at the racetrack. I cheered him on, but unfortunately, Jerry didn't win the race. I think he may have had one too many camel macchiatos. You know how much he loves those. To cheer him up and settle his tummy a bit, I brought over some chamomile tea. John and Emma, I'm going to send it back to you as Jerry and I hang out a little bit and catch up. Maybe I can even get him to pose for a camel. Ruh.
I loved the Animaniacs as a kid. I wonder if that song will help us for our geography challenges.
I wonder if it's going to stop raining. Is the warm weather finally here to stay?
John, it's still April. Remember, April showers bring May. Flowers. Hey, that is pretty cool.
Gina, how is the weather?
Finally, a perfect spring weekend is upon us. Sunshine, fluffy clouds, and blue skies are on the docket for this weekend. But first, we need to deal with these gusty winds today. Despite the wind, we will reach a high of 67 degrees with partly sunny skies. It will be a chilly night and the winds die down. Grab your jacket if you're heading out as the low dips down to 43 degrees. Tomorrow will be a well-deserved, perfect spring day. Nothing but sunshine with a high of 63. Get outside and enjoy the day, but don't forget the sunscreen. The UV index will be 8 out of 10, so you can get a sunburn as quick as 15 minutes. Yikes. It will be another chilly but mostly clear night with a low of 48 degrees. Saturday will be a mixed bag. Although it will be sunny at times, the clouds will creep in and we may even see a stray shower or a thunderstorm as the high reaches up to 67 degrees. A complete cloud cover will roll in overnight, but it will be warmer than most nights we've seen lately with a low of 56 degrees. Now back to John and Emma in the Faith Forward studio.
Sunny days are here again, and warmer weather too. I'll take it.
You know what else is here?
It's time for Mr. Scanapico's lame dad jokes.
Yep, Mr. Scanapico.
Hello, Maria Regina, and happy Friday. It's Mr. Scanapico back with another dad joke of the week. Since today is our royal run, I figured today's joke could be racing themed. So here we go. What do runners eat before their big race? Nothing. They fast.
They get lamer each week, but I can't stop myself from laughing.
Well, while you recover over there, I'm going to send it over to Charlie for royal announcements. Charlie?
Thank you, Emma. We have a few announcements this week. First up, please remind your parents that it's not too late to sign up for the golf outing. Also, don't forget that Monday is Spring Picture Day. Please check out Mr. Scanapico's newsletter this weekend for more. Thank you to everyone who donated to the Builders Club's baby shower. The Madonna Heights organization thanks you for your generosity and selflessness, acts of compassion towards those in need. Please keep an eye out for some news announcements from the Student Council for the month of May. And lastly, good luck to all our runners and walkers during the first Royal Run today. Back to you, John and Emma.
Thanks, Charlie. What are you doing, John?
Getting ready for the race later.
Okay. Well, why don't we finish the episode and then you can go back to your pre-race workout.
Fine.
Remember, deep in their roots, all flowers keep light. So keep shining on, Maria Regina.
Have a fantastic Friday and a blessed weekend.
I want to play at North Carolina. I want to play on a championship team. And then I want to play in the NBA.
All right, slow down, son.
I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. I am not throwing away my shot. Hey, yo, I'm just like my country. I'm young, scrappy, and hungry, and I'm not throwing away my shot. Everybody sing,
your hands to the beat. Everybody just clap your hands to the beat. Clap your hands to the beat. Everybody just clap your hands to the beat. Clap your hands to the beat. Everybody just clap your hands to the beat. Clap your hands to the beat. Everybody just clap your hands to the beat. Who says the money can't rock? You're bugging. If bugs don't make you hop, you're bugging. Think this race ain't gonna stop? You're bugging. Yeah, we only bugging. Who says the money can't jam? You're bugging. If y'all don't know who I am, you're bugging. Bugs ain't the coolest in the land. You're bugging. Yeah, we only bugging. That's enough of that.
So they gotta get a little sleep first?
And once I've done all that,
Uh-huh.
I want to play baseball just like you, Dad.
Baseball. Yeah, now that's a sport. When you finish with that, I suppose you're gonna fly, huh?
Oh, Meg and Tommy. Where's that Mrs. Brosnan? I hope she hurries up with my chamomile tea.
Hello, Maria Regina. It's Mr. Scanapico back. This time, not with a dad joke. Sorry to disappoint. With today being our royal run, I wanted to make a little announcement. Each homeroom or classroom is invited to submit a guess as to how many laps they think Mr. Scanapico can complete in 20 minutes. I will be using the same track that the older students are using. So each classroom is invited to submit a guess to me, have your teacher email me their guess, and the classroom that is closest to the correct answer will earn a pizza party. So think long, think hard, and get those guesses in. They're due by lunchtime today.
That's all.